Hydraulic risk. The morphology of the lower flatland of the river Piave is characterized by elevated linear bumps on which the riverbed flows, and by vast lower surfaces with lagoon basins and marshes. These surfaces, that were the expansion tank of big rivers, are located below sea level and are exposed to alluvial phenomena caused by river floodings. These territories are for this reason prone to hydraulic fragility. The flood of the river Piave. The river Piave is an alpine river characterized by seasonal flow, with periods of lean flow, summer and winter, abundant, spring, and muddy flow in autumn. The sedimentation caused by the river Piave is distributed over this territory and created this flat terrain. Seasonal river floods are a natural phenomenon, even though nowadays the territory is defended from it by riverbanks. The provision of sediments given by the floods is important in order to compensate the coastal erosion of the sea. Reclaiming the land from the floods. The reclamation of the land of the lower plain in the territory of the river Piave is considered one of the major human-made environmental transformations. Reclamation has made it possible to drain entire marshy, malarial, inhospitable, and uninhabitable areas, which had replaced the historic lagoons due to the seasonal river floods. The construction of artifacts, such as lifting system, dewatering pumps, allowed the draining and subsequent apodoration of the pre-existing marshes, with the construction of houses, drains, and irrigation channels. Dewatering pumps. These artifacts are systems made to lift the water that flows into the hydraulic network of reclamation, and that will then be sucked in and unloaded in the riverbeds, which will then convey it into the sea. The meteoric water that flows into the ditches of the reclamation areas is collected by collector channels and carried into the water pump basins. The water is then raised by the powerful dewatering pumps. The proper functioning of the dewatering pump is essential to ensure the hydraulic balance of the reclaimed territories.